And hello, everyone. How are you? Now, I do have some information for all of the new people, and that is you have 3 options when you purchase a package. The first one is for 10 minutes, you would pay $10. The regular price would be $29.90. You would use the discount code of $10. For 20 minutes, you would pay $20. The regular price for that package is $59.80. Use the discount code of $20. Now for the last package, that would be for 30 minutes, the cost would be $30. The regular price for that package is $89.70. You would use the discount code of $30. In addition to this, all new people get 5 minutes extra free. All right? And I see Michelle is here. Good evening, Michelle. How are you? And as I'm sure you'll hear, here I go, shuffling the cards. How are you doing? And so let's see here. Oh, I'm good. And we have Cody. Hello, Cody. Yeah, I bet you're happy to be off work. And, all right, we start with the Hermit and then go to the King of Cups, and we finish with the Page of Cups. So what this means for you, I would say regarding work, you are going to be learning something new. Oh no, muddy feet all over the house? Oh, good heavens. So you're going to be learning something new. And the other, with the King of Cups, it is indicating that you are going to need a little more emotional control and kind of guide your pathway forward. Okay? Now, the final card is the Page of Cups, which indicates, here we go, be gentle with yourself no matter what is presented to you. Okay? So that's kind of the key here, taking care of you. All right? So far, it's good. I've been good, Cody. How about you? Hi, Angela. Oh, yes. Happy Thursday. And how are you? And hey, SJ, there you are. Hi. How are you doing tonight? Oh, you're welcome, Michelle. Yes, I've been good. We have 3 new kittens in the house. That's good, Cody. All right. Angela. Hi, Meow Meow. How are you? Okay, someone here is looking to change. Yeah, that's not a change. This is someone who is seeking someone out. it's not necessarily that this person is rich. Oh, SJ, this is you then, darling, because you are about to meet the guy I've been taking care of, or been telling you about. So he's starting to come into the picture more. And with the wheel here, this is a strong indication that it could literally happen at any time. The wheel tends to say that you go through changes, sometimes every day, sometimes every week, sometimes every month. It just depends on the person and what's going on. Definitely happy birthday. Well, this is you, SJ. You are about to meet somebody new, and they are actually traveling to be in your area. So this tells me they apparently have come a great distance, and it has not knowingly to meet you, but I'd say he's relatively new in the area. So he does have money, but he is not rich. It's a different kind of rich, okay? He's generous and open-hearted and very loving. And I suspect your late husband has something to do with this. I think you need to thank him. So, happy birthday, SJ. Glad to have you around, especially for that occasion. And yes, you get a reading. Cody, ask away. What did you want to ask? And SJ, you're going to be very happy. Yes. Celebration time. All right. So, Cody, your life is also changing, dear. You have been doing something totally different. And why? Oh, you got that right, Angela. Yes. But now here, I think everybody in the room deserves the world. But that's, that's sometimes just the way it goes. Okay. So, Cody, with the Two of Pentacles, you actually get to watch somebody else doing what you have been kind of busting your back to do. And well, according to this, Cody, I think this is something to do with the work that you do, because you're going to get to show it off. And here, I love this card, Six of Wands. This is victory, and you get to strut yourself around a bit. So you're doing something outstandingly well, okay? And that's bringing in some great notice for you. Now, if this is the person you want to be with, I'd say pretty soon they're going to be kind of noticing you more. Yeah. I'd say you get, because of the victory here, you are going to get a date. Now, this says it would be possibly within 6 days. I'm going to say it's probably closer to like next Friday or even the week after. It's going to go well, dear. You've earned it. Yeah. Now, Angela. All right. What's going on for Angela? Yeah. Cody, you're going to be very happy. Yes. Okay, Angela. What's going on for Angela? Ah, you guys are bringing this all together for yourselves. Yeah. Okay, Angela. Who is it that you really don't like or trust? Offhand, I'd say it's a manager, someone who is supposed to have a lot of knowledge. And agreeably, I wouldn't trust it either. Yeah, Cody, you're going to have a good time. You're going to have to make a selection. Now, with the 6 of Cups here, that means roughly 6 options, and you have to choose wisely. I would say follow your gut instinct, because somehow doing that for yourself, you are going to find, I'm pulling another couple of cards here. You're going to find the one you want. Hi, Cheryl. How are you? Welcome to our live stream here. Yeah, Angela, you're going to find the guy you're looking for, or that is looking for you. And waiting on an old love to come back, Cheryl. All right. Does Cheryl's old love come back to her? No, you have. You just haven't really had the time to take it in. But he's there. Yeah. Okay. So, Cheryl. Why do you feel like you have to do all the work to get him to come back? Or whoever. You don't have to, dear. You're supposed to let them do kind of at least an equal share. And Page of Swords. Is this other person a kind of a dreamer? Jumping from one thing to another to another? Because there's something with the way that person thinks that seems to make him a bit flighty. And again, okay, your last card up is the 7 of Swords. This is an indication that you cannot do all of the work. It's exhausting, okay? And you're forever kind of picking up the pieces, and this other person is not doing their work. Yeah, Pisces, okay. Okay. Now, with Cheryl, what this is saying is, instead of trying to do it all in order to get him to come back, please do just one thing, not anymore, okay? Right, he has to come to you. You have to make yourself less available, which is you deciding which sword to take. If you make yourself too easy, he's bored. So you have to be less available so that it piques his curiosity. Yes. And Cody, yes, the Six of Cups means you have you would have a selection. It could be that you want to take 3 choices, but out of that you'd be way too distracted. Oh, that's good, Cheryl. So that's why you have to choose only one, okay? Cody, that's what that is about. Yeah, you have met, but so briefly, I don't think you guys had the time to acknowledge anything. Okay, Angela? And, okay, now, Cheryl, there is a great thing that I learned, let's see, back in the early 1990s, okay? And that is simply 4 little words. As you look into the mirror, okay? Now, having said that, you have to keep your eyes open. And say, I, Cheryl, love Cheryl. Okay? And Cheryl, you're more than welcome. Thank you. All right? And I know you're open-minded, Angela. And I think that's one of the biggest attractions with this guy. Because I know he has just said something so brief, possibly even, excuse me, I have to get around you. It could be kind of anything. And it's like it was so brief and you were distracted enough that you didn't actually recognize each other. Yes, Cheryl, that will help you work on you in every way. And I mean every way, okay? Whether it's your weight, how you physically fit you are, just basically how you look, how you feel about you changes a lot of that. Well, Angela, that's why I'm saying you two have met, but not to really talk. And it's something so quick, it's so minor. There you go, Angela. Angela, they're saying, again, both of you are in fear of being hurt. Of course, that may be Cheryl. You have to love you, dear. Yes. I, Cheryl, love Cheryl. As you look into the mirror, and I will warn you now, the first 12 or 13 times you do that, you're going to feel embarrassed. It won't work. What's the point? It's like you want to tear it down. Yes. Yes. Your animals, Michelle, your animals give back so much love. Just spontaneously. You're down in the dumps, I'll bet your puppy dog wants to just cuddle. They're great, even with any of your other animals. Right. The thing is, you need to make him stand up for what he did to you. All right? He's got to be able to say what he did was wrong to you. Okay, Michelle? Yes, play. You don't... Okay, yes, you could forgive him without him being there. Cody, your next month is going to be much better than you think. Yeah. Okay. So, Cheryl, only change yourself if it makes you happy. Okay? It works. Yes, he does owe you an apology. And Michelle, you could be very right. You don't have to go back. And your plans, Cody, is that with a group of people or kind of more maybe with family or friends? Oh, yes, Angela, I love you. Your world is each one of you. SJ, Michelle, Angela, Cheryl, Cody, all of you, even Meow Meow. You guys are changing your world hugely. Oh, we got a little bit, but we've got so much cold air. I mean, my poor puppy dogs do not want to stay outside for more than 5 minutes. Their feet hurt. Angela, you are going to find your guy. You're going to turn around one day and he's going to say, "Hi, glad to meet you." Oh, SJ, you are so sweet. I love you too. Oh, yes, freezing. I mean, even at 10 o'clock this morning, taking my dogs out, they weren't out more than 5 minutes and they're limping back. You haven't acknowledged him yet, so no, you haven't found each other yet. But I know he's been around. I feel him. It's like he notices you. He may not stare at you, but he's noticed you. And so, all right. Well, Angela, I look at this, dear. Okay, here you go. I just pulled 3 cards. The Justice, Temperance, and the 8 of Swords. So, what this is saying, Justice means this is going to be somebody you've actually earned. All right? Scales are as balanced as they can ever be. And the 2 of you appear to be happy. Now, the Temperance means you do have to make a decision between strong passion or more calm love. Okay? So you have to make up your mind. How are you going to approach this new man in your life? Okay? Then, finally, with the 8 of Swords, Swords are so weird, okay? What this is saying is, if you find you don't like the guy as much as I think you will, there's always a way out, okay? And Cody. Well, Cody, I'm wondering if your person that you want isn't in that same vicinity. So it is entirely possible, Cody, that you meet this person again. Star card, you will shine. Page of Swords again. And the Knight of Swords. Think altogether new. Think creatively. There you go. With the Star card, yeah, you shine. And that's what, it's like a beacon, okay? Yes, it's good to go out. And so, Michelle, you are in the cheering squad. Let's see what's going on with you. And Angela, you're going to do great. Okay? He's there. I will swear to it, dear. Okay, Michelle. We start out with the Seven of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and Seven of Wands. Okay. So this little layout means that on 2 levels, you are about to reach your goal. Now, this would tend to be a monetary goal, so it's entirely probable that you get the loan you want, or you feel rich because you've attained something. Four of Wands indicates, in relation to this, that you have put yourself in a position of reaching that goal, okay? Third card means you're moving into territory that you've not been in before, and so you're kind of scoping out, or well, to put it the way the cards put it, your neighbors are not sure of who you are. Are you safe? Are you good? Are you kind? What kind of person are you? But once they get to know you, everything is great. So this could be a job change for you, okay? And Angela, by all means, give this guy a chance. I'm telling you, he is around you. He's got that lovely brown hair. And he's tallish. I would say at least 5'10". 5'9", 5'10". I don't think he's 6 foot. No, Michelle, I'm not talking about neighbors, literally. I'm talking about when you moved into your new job, the people you'll be working with are kind of technically your neighbors. Okay? And Angela, yeah, that's tall, but, you know, I see it so many times. I mean, my late ex-husband's family, one of his cousins was like 6'4", and his wife was like 5'2". They've been together, as far as I know, for 30 or 40 years now, if not more. No, not across the street, dear. I am talking about on the job. So in your new position at work, the new people there that you're going to be working with are your neighbors, okay? It's your co-workers, okay? That's your neighbors. So they're going to be checking you out to see what kind of person you are. So put on your happy face and enjoy getting to know them. Don't have to share much, but a little bit. And, okay, Angela. Yeah, the guy is tall, but he's going to change your life, dear. First card up is the Death card. And I'm sure you've heard me before, but the Death card represents transformations. So the first step of this as an adult would be getting into a relationship. Yes. So that's your guy. And you get Justice again and the Eight of Pentacles. This is going to start near or around your work. And Michelle, when do you get a new job? When does Michelle get a new job? And let's see here. Okay. I'd say, okay, April. So it looks like around the 1st of April. The person, okay, Cody, it's the person you want to be with. It is the person that you've kind of dreamt of being with. I'll put it that way. You should have, Michelle, by the middle of next week, either the job will be posted or someone will approach you and it will start. Yeah. That's all I meant, Cody. Yeah. It's just the person you want to be in your life. You'll see them. Yeah. And it's going to be by accident, and that's okay. That just says, no, I didn't plan it. Great. You'll enjoy that. So will he. He's going to really, really like you just from the beginning. Then getting to know you and see your personality, and I believe you two will just hit it off. Okay? Am I talking in riddles tonight or something? That was my dogs. We have numerous dogs and cats. You stop it. So, okay, we've got 2 kings here. Who's dealing with somebody in a position of power? Thank you, Cody. Yeah. So, why do I think this is you, Michelle? Yeah, well, they're supposed to be miniature pinchers. So, yeah. Okay. We've got a person dealing with another person in a position of power. Oddly enough, they're going to more cater to you and see that you are taken care of. We have a really cool family here. You know that? We look out for each other, we care about each other, and we definitely are our own cheering squad. So I think that is terrific. What do you say, SJ? Yeah, somehow, Michelle, I think it's you. It's just really weird. A king on either side and the emperor in the middle. How many in a position of power, though, Michelle? Hi, there you are. Somebody is very much aware of what you're going through, emotionally and everything else. That's right, Angela, it's great. Okay. Well, Michelle, they're going to tend to try and cater to you. So whether it's your work or issues with your ex, somebody is looking out for you and guiding you into the best situation for you. Oh gosh, you guys are just wonderful. Every one of you. Okay? Couldn't ask for a better group. I tell you what. And so who's got the next question? Because I know you hear me shuffle. And okay, you got it, SJ. All right, 10 of Cups, the Emperor, and the Four of Pentacles. Well, the person that's coming into your life is coming to bring you joy and love, and their perspective appears to be that you need to be kind of catered to, spoiled a bit. Now, how long that goes on, that's between you and him. The really neat part is he is willing to share you in his life. So what that means is basically he wants to include you in getting together with the people of his family, like children, parents, siblings, and he's wanting to see that you share with him. Now, a lot of the past doesn't seem to come into this. So what this is saying, SJ, is that he doesn't like to dwell on the past. He also hopes that you're not going to dwell on your past. I know you are. But there's going to be equal sharing, okay? And you need to let him pamper you for a little bit. Okay? You deserve it. Oh, Angela, you are great. And this is going to be a really good birthday. Yeah. Because you're going to be very happy. And talk to your late husband along with that, SJ. I'm looking at, I don't remember, I'm terrible. Did we find your spirit guide? Because I'm looking at, this is, I almost want to say some kind of bird, but I'm not sure. Could be a dog. It's kind of a dark colored animal. Talk to your late husband. Talk to your animal guide. And pretty soon, you're going to see your life take a new direction. Yours is a bird, Michelle? SJ, I'm looking at something dark shadowed. So like I say, it could be a dark colored cat, dog, bird, some kind of an animal. So I'm looking, this guide is going to help you. All right. Well, Cody, that's great. Yes, I did say a bird. Because I'm looking at, like I say, it's a dark colored animal. Birds can be dark. Cats, dogs, horses. It's like whatever is attracted to you. Okay? And they're going to bring this guy. They're going to help you meet him and start your new life. So it's going to be really good. Okay? Oh, Angela, once you find each other. Oh, yeah, could be a bear, Michelle. But Angela, once you find each other, you're going to go all kinds of places. Yes. Yes. Bears were my mom's, koala bears and brown bears were my mom's spirit animals. So, yeah, they could be any size, any color, just about. But, I think SJ is going to have a great year coming up. She's not going to be hurt anymore. And her family, her sons, will accept this guy. Okay? Angela, you may actually be able to take time off and go on maybe small road trips once in a while. And I'll tell everybody in here tonight, if you want to find your spirit animal, close your eyes and ask for it to reveal itself to you, and then acknowledge them. Okay? And they'll guide you. They'll be there. They'll catch your back. You know, I said that wrong. They will have your back. Yeah, so he's a keeper, darling. Yeah. And for Cody, it is definitely working for you. Okay? And I mean this for everybody. And so we're dealing with the King of Wands. Well, Angela, I think you're going to either this year or next year. But I don't know where you live exactly, but it would not be during the cold seasons. Okay? So it's going to work. Yeah, SJ, that's I agree. That's great. Um, well, darling, with my dad being in the army, um, we have gone through about 45 of the states in this country since I was a baby. So, yeah, I have at least touched most of the states. So, I'm kind of used to road trips. And your life is changing, darling. And like I say, it'll start out small, just going to kind of maybe to a national park or a not really an amusement park, but somewhere where you can go and have fun and just relax. Oh my goodness, Michelle. Well, sweetheart, I bet you next year, because you want to give yourself a little time, you're both going to go. You're both going to be on a trip. And what about you, Cody? Have you been on road trips? They're very interesting. That's okay, Michelle. I kind of thought that's what you were saying. Okay. Well, with this, I'm telling you, I it's more than one person I'm pulling in here. It's like when you guys meet your significant others, okay? You're going to talk about places you want to go to, places that are just kind of a thought, okay? And from that point on, I mean, me and the guy I live with have gone to Cheyenne Mountain Zoo. And it was great. It was a day trip, but we got to feed some of the animals. And it was great. I had the best time. Yes, you'll have fun. Um, Cody, I suspect you're going to go on a little road trip. Little one. Somehow it's like only 20 or 30 miles away. Angela, I believe your first road trip is going to be by, I'm going to say August or September. Yes. Well, maybe you guys can go. Well, there is a mountain range. God, I can't think of it. It's in, I think, New Mexico. And you can go down into the caverns and see the different kinds of rocks and it's fabulous. Yeah. You could probably do that in October, Michelle. Because out here in Colorado, in October, we have the, there's a zoo thing, zoo lights, I think. And You could sleep there. So let's see, Cody. Okay, well, as I say, road trips don't have to be huge. Right. You're going to get so comfortable with just being able to take off, which, by the way, tells me that you, after you meet this guy and you guys get into that, well, more than steady relationship, but committed relationship. And that's why it may not happen maybe even this year. But as you get engaged and start talking about your wedding, you may well decide to go to the Bahamas as an example for your wedding night, honeymoon, something like that. And it's great fun. Yeah. Well, that's, like I say, here in Colorado, we have the zoo lights. And you go there with your kids, they can have their sleeping bags, and they camp out in the zoo, listening to the animals, looking at the lights. Angela, yes, you will be getting married. Yes, dear. Cody, yours is farther out. I'm not sure how long it's going to take for your significant other to, one, either return or have a new one that you're going to actually want to settle down with. So it may be a while for you, darling. Well, I'm just throwing out different types of scenarios, dear. No, I have not been. Well, I take it back. I went from Port Angeles, I think, in Washington State, on the ferry to British Columbia and spent the day there. But I've not been out in the ocean. I've not been in a sea. There's a lot that I haven't done that I would love to do. So, Michelle, darling, you don't have to get married. No. But you can have a significant other. And that's what's in store for you. Believe it or not, my dear. Because you don't believe it. You don't believe in the love aspect truly. But yet, here he is. And you, justifiably, Michelle, you're afraid to kind of see in the future regarding a relationship because of your past. I really think you don't want the next relationship to blow up on you. So I understand. All right? Hello, Ashika. How are you? Yes, Michelle, that was a horrible relationship. And what are you up to, Ashika? Because you've been a very busy person. Yeah. So let's see what comes up for you, dear. Oh my gosh. The devil. The hanged cat. And then the Four of Pentacles. All right, so who is it that you really think that is trying to almost destroy you? Just out of fun. They want to keep you around, but they don't want to treat you well. And with the Hanged Cat, this means for you to understand their mentality, it's almost like you have to see through their eyes. And then once you understand what they're like and why, it'll be okay. Are you leaving us tonight? Okay. You have a great night, Angela. Plenty of sweet dreams. And ask your guides to show you the man you're going to marry, because it will help. Okay? All right. So, Ishika, you're actually going to be able to share your life somewhat with this person. And I do suspect it is somebody at work. You're going to wow this person in the end of it all. Will you get a job at D. Shaw? Okay, let's see. Does Ishika get the job? Let's see here. I'm not sure what you're referencing to, Cody. I've said a lot. Okay. Will you get the job? It looks like you'll get the job. I don't know if they'll be able to give you the hours that you want, because it looks to me like, at least to start, it might be either temporary or part-time. But it is a start. It's a toe in the door kind of thing. They'll train you. So I'd say, yeah, I think you do get the job. You guys are going to be great. And Cody, the biggest thing for you, dear, is that your ex may come back. Or you may actually find somebody new. You're welcome, Ishika. I just wish they had more hours for you to start with. As I say, it's a toe in the door. And once you prove your worth, I think at that point they'll keep you full time. If that's what you want. Okay? Sweet dreams, Angela. Yeah, Ishika, it's going to be okay. And let's see here. Yes, you reach your goal. Oh, sweetheart, you're going to wow them. And I mean really wow them. Because you'll do more, I think more than your share. But you'll get noticed for it, which is even better. They're going to look to see what you actually know, either from your schooling, previous training, other places, something like that. Oh, okay. What I meant, Cody, is that even if your ex comes back, or the person you like comes back, then you want to take it slow. It's going to take time. If you get somebody new, you're meant to share, but you do not have to give everything. And it just means to settle down with that other person, to kind of admit to each other that it is a committed relationship. Okay? It just says take your time. All right? Yeah. Because you may well have two options. Okay? And Michelle, darling, you guys, every one of you, are awesome. I love all of you. Okay? Don't worry about that. And I wasn't watching the time. Guess what? We need to sign off now. And you guys have a great week. And I'll talk with you all on Thursday next. And peace, love, harmony, and definitely what I encourage, speak with your spirit guides. Find each and every one of them, because you probably have more than one, and learn from each other. Okay? All right. You take care, sweethearts, and we'll see each other again soon. Okay? Thank you. Love to you all. Bye.